Okay, let's talk about something real. That mid-semester slump. You know what I'm talking about, right? Suddenly, every single assignment feels like you're trying to climb a mountain in flip-flops. Well, you're not alone. We're going to break down how you can master your own motivation and not just survive college, but actually crush it.
Think back to that first week of the semester. You had all that energy, right? Ready to take on anything. So, where did it go? It feels like a distant memory sometimes. We're going to dig into why that motivation fades and how you can build a personal engine that just keeps on running.
So here's our game plan. First up, we'll figure out what actually drives you. Then, we're going to look at the two main types of motivation, the inside kind and the outside kind. After that, we'll see why you absolutely need both. And we'll finish up with a practical toolkit you can start using like today.
All right, let's start with the basics. We throw around the word motivation all the time. But what is it really? What's that voice in your head that tells you to get to that 8 a.m. class or pull an all-nighter for a paper? Let's put a name to it.
Think of it this way. It's the why behind what you do. It's the difference between dragging yourself to the library just to check a box and being so into your research that you actually lose track of time. That's the force we're talking about, the thing that gets you from I have to I want to.
Now here's where it gets really interesting. Your motivation engine is kind of like a hybrid car. It runs on two totally different kinds of fuel. One type comes from within you, and the other comes from the world around you.
So let's break that down. Intrinsic motivation, that's the fire in your belly. You're doing something because you genuinely love it or you're curious about it. Extrinsic motivation, that's more like the carrot and the stick. You're doing it for the good grade, to keep your scholarship, or maybe to avoid a lecture from your parents.
So what sparks that internal fire? Well, things like autonomy, getting to choose your own paper topic, for instance. Or competence, that amazing feeling when a really tough math problem finally clicks. There's also relatedness, feeling like you belong, maybe in a study group or a club. And purpose, connecting what you're learning to what you actually care about in life.
And that other fuel? Oh yeah, we've all run on this one. It's the grade you need to keep your GPA up. It's the scholarship that helps pay tuition. It's landing that killer internship. It's even just wanting to make your family proud. These are the external nudges that keep us going when that internal fire is a little low.
Okay, so it's really tempting to look at these two and think, all right, intrinsic is the good one and extrinsic is the bad one. But honestly, that's not it at all. The real secret here, the thing that separates struggling students from successful ones, is learning how to use both.
And you can see why, right? Relying only on those external pressures, the grades, the deadlines, it can lead to some serious stress and burnout. But when you're intrinsically motivated, you don't just memorize facts for a test, you actually understand them. The learning sticks and you feel way more satisfied.
And this is the key takeaway, right here. It's not a competition. The students who really thrive are the ones who find a balance. They use that need for a good grade as a launchpad to find something they're genuinely interested in. They let the external push lead them to an internal passion.
Think about it like this. You have to take a statistics class, and you're dreading it. The grade is your only motivation. That's extrinsic. But what if you started applying those stats concepts to your favorite sport or to a social issue you care about? Suddenly, you're building a bridge from something you have to do to something you want to understand.
Okay, enough theory. Let's get practical. How do you actually do this? It's time to move from just understanding motivation to actually building it day by day. Let's get into your personal toolkit. Here it is, your step-by-step guide. First, always connect what you're learning to your bigger purpose, your why. Second, set clear goals, not just for the semester, but for the week and even for the day. Take control of your learning. Find ways to make it your own. And remember to celebrate the small wins. It builds momentum. Get involved, connect with people. And last but not least, be kind to yourself. Motivation goes up and down. That's normal.
If you walk away with just one thing from all this, let it be this right here. Motivation isn't something you either have or you don't. It's a skill. It's a muscle. And the more you work on it, the stronger it gets. You are in the driver's seat.
So as we wrap up, I'll just leave you with this thought. Your college journey is a long road, and it needs fuel. So what are you going to put in your tank? Are you going to run on the fumes of external rewards, always chasing the next deadline? Or are you going to learn how to tap into that powerful, renewable energy source that comes from within? The choice is yours.